Now, to me, when I go and study things like reviews, I'm about to buy a product, or how to do something, it's not necessarily the best person I'm learning from. It's the person who has the most experience. That's who I learn best from. I do.
Okay, I see you out here all the time.
Yeah.
Yard bro. Cool, thanks, brother. Take care.
Over the years, I've dialed down how to level up my lawn. For the longest time, my lawn was just okay, right? It was a dominator for sure. But it kind of like blended in with everyone who was also had a decent lawn. And I wanted to be a little different. We got some leaves. It's not necessarily a secret. I mean, it's out there. I do it all the time. I do it once a week, and then I add more things to it every single month. And these are the results. I'm cutting at under ½ an inch, and it's dark. I mean, it's dark, it's tight, it's dense, it's lush, and no one can compete. Okay, yard bro, we get it. Hurry up, just tell us the secret. What is it? It's spoon feeding. There you go. Spoon feeding your lawn. It's so simple, it's so easy, it's amazing. It's amazing. I call it mollycoddling. I mollycoddle my lawn every single week. I fertilize pretty much 6 times a month.
Wow.
I can't make it up. 6 times a month. I'm gonna show you exactly what I do with all the products I use and kind of like a little schedule. Everyone's been asking for this video for a long time, so let's do it. I mean, for having all these grass types in my lawn, and I haven't cut it yet today, look at how healthy this is. I mean, that's no joke. That's no joke, my dudes. I mean, look at this. Look at this. It's on YouTube. Thank you. like them casino dealers. I'm gonna show you every product that I use, how often I use it, and all the different alternatives I have. Now, you gotta remember, guys, there are cheaper ways to do this. This doesn't have to be super expensive. For instance, nitrogen. You can get nitrogen super cheap, right? I just like using expensive products because I know they work. Like, you can get that diesel stuff, but you know, it's urea, it's all the same. At the end of the day, I don't want to wear the $26 Amazon Balenciagas. I want the $1,000 Balenciagas. You feel me? I don't do That's so bougie. But at the end of the day, I like using products that work together very well, and it works. So it obviously works. This is the best my lawn has ever looked to date. And I've been doing this YouTube channel for almost 3 years now. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. Results speak for themselves. Me and the subs that do use the expensive products, they send me their pictures and their lawn looks good. And it's funny because I post some that don't use Turf Titan and it's just kind of like, meh, you know, but you can see the difference for sure. When you're watching this and you're gonna put all the products together, like I said, you can put on whatever you want. I'm not saying go buy Turf Titan. I'm not saying go buy GS Plant Foods. I'm giving you the ingredients on what to put in, and then if it works for you, it works for you. If it doesn't, try my products, right? Try the products I use. Make that decision. But this video is a general video on what to put in your mollycoddle mix. Like I said, I've been doing this for a long time. The results speak for themselves. It doesn't matter if I'm using GS Plant Foods or Turf Titan or Lawn Supply Co. It works. It all works. Just some products work better than most. I don't have the scientific solution or answer to why it works better. You know what I mean? It's just preference on product. I'm not biased against any products. I love all products. I treat all products equally. Let's get to the products, guys. Come on. We'll go to what Treasured Lawn and I call the smoothie bar. Pardon the smoothie bar, it's a little distraught. I just threw away a bunch of stuff and I just put down a bunch of other stuff, so, and I gotta re-up soon. We'll go outside and I'll show you what I use. Let's talk about the weekly spoon feeding. I'm talking 4 times a month, every Saturday, so this is every weekend. This is the mollycoddle weekly version. I live and die by this stuff, guys. This is Lawn Supply Company by the big dog, Ryan Knorr. I've been using this since the beginning of times. Ever since I started reel mowing and spoon feeding, this is the product. This is a 1818 fertilizer, well-rounded fertilizer that I put into a backpack sprayer. So first I put it into some hot water, dissolve it, put it in the backpack sprayer, as well as some iron. I'm stupid and I just ran out of Turf Titan Lawn Striper, which is what I use right now, combined with 1818, or I use a LawnStar. So this is the Turf Titan Lawn Striper. Right here is the LawnStar iron. Again, I'm not a scientist like freaking neighbor dominator said, Clint. But at the end of the day, I like to switch up the foods I give to the lawn. I like to switch up the macro and the micronutrients. What you're doing weekly is applying macro and a little bit of micronutrients. At the end of the day, I'm putting it down every single time. I'm putting down both macro and micro. Macro is the main stuff, NPK. Micro, iron, manganese, magnesium, all the little things that help thrive in the lawn, help your lawn thrive. Those are micros. So weekly, triple 18 fertilizer and iron. I use about 8 to 12 ounces per thousand, and this right here is gonna be about, well, if you wanna dominate, 6 ounces per thousand. Weekly. And I showed you the alternatives too. There's alternatives. LawnStar is dirt cheap. In between the weekly fertilizer, I apply a sea kelp and a humic acid to help protect the lawn. That's gonna help protect the grass blades from heat stress and just gives it another form of nutrients. This is what I use in the beginning. This is Root Ruckus. This is a combination of sea kelp as well as humic acid. It's amazing. I'll put like 6 ounces per thousand every other week. So this is a 2-week thing. But lately the difference I'm seeing, right here baby, I'm using this sea kelp from Turf Titan. I'm using this humic, and then I also use their drought defender, which has a combination of sea kelp and other micronutrients. This right here is, you know, the best stuff. This trio right here, every other week, this is the business. If you're on a budget, go for this. Works good. You know, you're just gonna get sea kelp and humic, or you can add the trifecta and get a bunch of nutrients all up in your jazz. Once a month, I'll do what I call the kitchen sink, where I throw everything at the lawn. And yes, if you do the calculations properly, I'm throwing down over 120 ounces of juice in with a 4-gallon backpack sprayer. It's a lot. Hello. So let me show you what the kitchen sink consists of. This right here is the kitchen sink. I put all these products down once a month. I kid you not. You're thinking, God, this guy's crazy. No, I'm doing stuff that works. So once a month, we are gonna rock the T-Nex Plant Growth Regulator. It's gonna help darken up your lawn as well as keep it regulated from growing too crazy. I mean, I cut every day anyways, but it's just nice to have it regulated and then have that lateral growth. You know what I mean? So T-Nex once a month. Hydretain once a month. This is gonna help keep that keep the moisture into your lawn. This is a must. Hydretain, oh, it doesn't work. Whatever, it works for me. Kelp Humic. This is a natural wetting agent from GS Plant Foods. It's just all about preventing the grass from going dormant. I put all this stuff to keep the grass super moist, and all these wetting agents on top of Hydro Holder. Now Hydro Holder I'll use every 2 weeks and monthly for the kitchen sink, Mollycoddle. Hydro Holder is also a wetting agent. Now having these two together once a month and then this every 2 weeks, I don't see any brown. Do you? I see 0 brown. Lawn Commander, Lawn Advancer. Just more N, more micro, more macro. Once a month. Once a month I'll add in some fish fertilizer just to switch it up. This is Indian River Organics, cool product from Amazon. I'll be linking everything in the description as well, guys. Yeah, that's the monthly. Okay, so this is definitely the kitchen sink and it works. This is a total of 6 times I fertilize every single month. It's ridiculous. Like I said in the beginning, there are alternatives to applying liquid fertilizers. There's alternatives to applying the fertilizers that you do and spoon feeding. You can spoon feed the granular. I'm not saying you can't. You can lower the dose of the granular. You can melt the granular down. You can grind it up in a blender. Make your own Mollycoddle concoction. Put it in a backpack sprayer. I'm not saying this is the end all be all, right? And like if you're on a budget, you can use that diesel fuel regulator, right? That's cheap nitrogen. That's a cheap source of nitrogen. Good for you. If you're on a budget, use that. GS Plant Foods, super affordable. I just personally like Turf Titan. It works well together, but at the same time, like I said, I'm not biased to any fertilizers. I use them all. I don't judge. I'll use all the fertilizers known to man, but that formula, iron every week, well-rounded triple 18 every single week. Every 2 weeks, you got a wetting agent. Monthly, you have T-Nex Plant Growth Regulator. Different variations of things you can do. The T-Nex is not the only plant growth regulator. I can just speak on these things. Like, you're not gonna catch me. I'm not gonna talk crap about a product I haven't even used in my lawn. Okay? I'm not gonna talk crap about a product that I have never even used in my lawn, right? So that's the thing for me too. with these YouTubers, when you're watching them, look at their lawn. Look at their lawn and listen to what they're really saying. Are they practicing what they preach? Like I see some people be telling me what to do with my lawn, but their lawn looks crusty and is years behind mine. I'm like, really? You're gonna tell me what to do with my lawn and your lawn looks that crusty? What? That's not a thing. That's not a thing. Get your lawn right and then talk to me. You know what I mean? Guys, you can listen to whatever you want, but I'm here to show you results. All I'm saying is you will never catch me talking about a product I've never used. Like I will never give you an in-depth review on something that I've never even put down into my lawn. How are you gonna tell me if you haven't even used it? You know what I mean? Where's the experience? Where's, like I said in the beginning, experience. You can't just tell me it's too expensive or it's the same thing as this. Did you use it? Did you use it in your lawn? No, you didn't. End of the day, bro. I'm gonna show you guys what works in my lawn, and then you can also replicate and do, you know, do what you want. I also told you that you can switch it up. You can switch up the products. You just have to have your main ingredients on the schedule. I'll put the schedule down in the description as well. Guys, this is the Mollycoddle mix. This is the game changer. This is how you level up your lawn. It's the middle of summer, and I'm pretty sure I'm the only green lawn here. Yeah, because everything else, it's like green, but then there's brown. Green, then brown, or weeds, and it's just like, it's a hot mess. Mine, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Fully green. Fully green. Don't cheap out. You guys are the best. We'll catch you in the next video. Take it easy.